to use, what hooks to use. Obviously in the Fens we sort of have some trickier venues and we have some baggier venues like March. So I don't tend to complicate things too much with the hooks. Most of my hooks are tied to sort of 08, 07, 06. I even have some 010 and 011 for places like March and the 20 foot. So the hooks that I use at March for like your bread and hemp and more positive pinky fishing is the Hayabusa 128s. So they're distributed by Colmic, but they're a Hayabusa pattern.
Just zoom in on that one.
Yeah, you've seen those there. I prefer the standard nickel ones for my drain fishing. Just, I don't know why, I find that they're a bit sharper than the black nickel ones. But size 19 is my favourite size. I don't know why, it's a bit of an odd size, but if you're fishing double pinky, there's an 18 there, look. Fishing double pinky or hemp or a 5mm bit of punch, they're just spot on. They've got a nice sharp point and you can catch a lot of fish on them without, you know, having to keep changing your hook. 20 foot, perfect hook for the 20 foot. You can even go to like a 14 there with big maggot or double pinky. So they are a go-to hook really, and I do sell a lot of them in the shop. If I was fishing sort of a bit more ground bait and pinky, a little bit more finesse, I used to always use this Preston PR 311s, but they don't make them anymore, so I've sort of been searching everywhere to find a hook that's similar shape, similar pattern. So the ones I go for are the Series 4 Tubertinis. They've been out of stock in the 22s for a little while now, but they're all back in, and they're brilliant hook for like squat, pinky. You can use bread on them as well. They're a little bit finer hooks, so they do stay in the mouth of the fish a lot easier. And then there's the 22s. They're a nice hook. So if you are
Alex, just stick those back.
Yeah. So if you were a fan of the Preston PR 311s, definitely have a look at the Series 4s. They're a nice hook, real nice hook. And then the hook pattern that I use is Sewed Lights, made by Creluso. So these are a lot smaller hook for their size. They're sort of in between a 311 and a 511, so I'll get a packet of 18s and you'll see that they are a small hook for their size. Decent spades on them, nice sharp point. If I'm fishing squat, I tend to use them a bit more, or single hook baits. They are really good. And there's the 22s, which are more like a 24. And again, 07, 06,
well, my eyesight's really bad. Stick those back up again. Yeah. I can hardly see that wire.
Yeah, they're tiny, look. Tie all my hook lengths to a string, fantastic hook length line. I've been using the Reed fluorocarbon as well, and that's been quite, I've been quite impressed with that. Ties up really nice. And then obviously the other hook pattern that I use for my chop worm fishing is the B711s, which I think we might have talked about in a podcast earlier, but they're a proper beefy chop worm hook. So if you get a tench on one of them, they're not going to come off in a hurry.
Now I recognise Kamazan. That's what I use for my sort of specimen fishing. Yeah.
They are a nice hook. So that really is the hooks that I use. If I was fishing casters or anything like that, I'd probably use back to the Hayabusas. They are a really strong hook and they don't bend. So yeah, that's the hook patterns I tend to use on the drains.
Have you got all of those? Have you got all of that in the available in the tackle shop?
Yeah, all those are available from the tackle shop. A lot of anglers do like the Sewed Light, the Creluso ones. They're a real nice hook.
And is it just in those packets, or can they buy them in bulk?
No, they come. That's each packet, so they're either in packs of 15 or 10s mostly, and the Tubertinis come in packs of 25. So you know, if you do have any more questions about hooks or whatever, just give us a ring in the tackle shop, and we can always do mail orders, so we can always send them out as well. So they're a bit smaller than what you're used to, Andy, aren't they?